Good evening, viewers. Nagaland police has recently launched an investigation after it had received a complaint against the officer whose latest position in Nagaland government was a joint secretary of Planning and Transformation and Industrial Development Authority of Nagaland (IDAN). Director General of Police DGP Nagaland Rupin Sharma informed that a first information report or FIR was filed last week at Crime Cell Police Headquarters Kohima. He updated that the investigation has already started and therefore they cannot provide further information at this stage. Consequently, the state government issued a notification on April 4 stating that in the interest of public service, the government of Nagaland is pleased to relieve Renai Welfare of the charge of Joint Secretary Planning and Transformation item with immediate effect. Before this case, an FIR was also filed against the IAS officer for alleged sexual assault on two minor girls while he was the Deputy Commissioner of Noklak in 2021. The latest complaint was filed by the Nagaland State Women Commission. Speaking to journalists in Kohima on Wednesday, Welfare denied the charges of sexual harassment and molestation in Toto. Rather, he leveled some serious allegations against an unnamed senior government official from Nagaland, some officers in the police department, the NSCW, and the legal counsel of NSCW. According to him, a senior government officer had in 2016-2017 approached him for technical and financial support to topple the Rio-led government, which he had turned down. At that point, a group was formed for ensuring support flowed through, for ensuring that the government is toppled, and in the next election, the government is not coming through. He said, adding that he can substantiate the claim. Wolford also said that this was not the first attempt to arrest him. He claimed that the first attempt was made in January 2021 when, in a public forum, he had reportedly countered a particular officer for saying something against Nagaland. The next day, he claimed that the then SP, Superintendent of Police of Noklak, had said that she had received orders to arrest him. In the month of January, some officers of police department with some others had a meeting to fix me, he claimed, adding that he cannot disclose the details since they are matters that are sub judice. He had also said that while serving as DC Noklak, he claimed to have discovered a child trafficking network operating there, prompting him to ask the people concerned to ensure every village keeps a registered. This, he said, attracted complaints against him. Now, all of a sudden, those who were aware of this issue or who were helping me to identify the people, that means the traffickers, started to have unnatural deaths. He said, adding that none of the dead bodies were underwent post-mortem report. He also further claimed that his transfer petitions in High Court and Supreme Court were rejected because of a report by police department saying that there was no threat to his life. He claimed that there was a compromise. He also cited a Nagaland report after a three-member committee was formed under the direction of the High Court. The report stated, hence, the stance taken by the IGP CID on such compromise agreement only on verbal confirmation should not be considered, and submission so made by the KMN Council shall be null and void of merit. Claiming loss of trust in the public, the IAS officer sought an investigation by intelligence agencies to ascertain whether a group including officers was formed to topple the then government. He added he would be filing a petition very soon. On the latest FIR against him, he claimed that the NSCW should have had the courtesy of giving him a call or asking for his statement. According to him, there is a bias with which the legal team of NSCW had acted. Incidentally, the counsel for Nagaland State Women Commission, who is also the counsel for Police Department, is the lawyer representing the alleged victims in Twinsang Court, and there are written submissions given to the government by some of the people, with copies delivered to me as well, that this lawyer has cherry-picked statements to ensure that things are going a particular manner, he claimed. He had also accused the council of having multiple employments and drawing salary from multiple departments. There are two documents fabricated against me submitted in High Court by the same advocate, he also alleged. For sexual harassment complaints, there is something called due process. The complaints, even if NSCW received them, should have been given to the Internal Complaints Committee, which is existing there in Iden. Also in the Secretariat, and the committee should have evaluated them and submitted them to police for evaluation. That's it for now. Thank you viewers for watching the video.